Hey, how are you? I'm Kane from Vomit Fourth.
I'm Nick from Vomit Fourth.
Yeah, so this is our van, you know? The old Herman Mobile, you know, the Long Island Hottie. We love this thing. It's gotten us through many cold nights, many hot nights, and many great days. Right now, we're on the road with Sanguisugabogg, Frozen Soul, and Inoculation. It's a couple heavy hitters. You know what I mean? It's been really great. The whole tour's been incredible. I think a lot of people, maybe even ourselves, had underestimated it.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's been,
to say the least.
Yeah, it's been great. They've been really great people. The crowds have been really cool. We made a lot of new friends, and we haven't had one show where I thought it was shot or horrible. It's been great, really good. I've been treated really well. It's been awesome. Nick drives during the day. I try and drive during the night, but it's mostly been Nick and Tyler.
Tyler's done a few long stretches. Yeah, that's. We drive until someone gets tired, and then we switch out.
Yeah, we make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We try and break it up like 3 hours, 3.5 hours tops. I mean, sometimes
3 sometimes.
Yeah, you know, Tyler will really he'll push it. He'll go 5 hours. He doesn't care. You know what I mean? He is a team player. He's somebody who really kind of will grab the wheel. He'll take the wheel, and he will just put the pedal to the metal and make it happen. He gets us to the shows. You know what I mean? He's really
he wakes
the
us
rock
up too if we fall asleep while driving. And Kane fell asleep a few times. Tyler just had to shake him to wake him up.
One cool thing that happened was Tyler was driving, and I was asleep, and then I woke up, and it was the middle of the day, and there's somebody in the passenger seat, and I started to try and wake up Tyler, even though he was awake, because I had a dream. So that was cool. But that's the thing, it's not called life metal, you know what I mean? And that's why we do this, because we're you know what I mean, we're not scared of maybe I was a little scared to death, but you know what I mean? It's like, dude, we're fucking crazy. You know what I mean? So that's what we do. And if you're sleeping or not, I'm gonna wake you up. So it is what it is.
You might recognize a few of the things in this van from a band called Sanction. We actually rent this van out to them every now and then, just to kind of give back to, you know, where I'm from.
Yeah, the local scene.
Help out some friends over there.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they don't really have the easiest way of getting transportation for these tours, so
Yeah,
we'll
Nick's
lend it out to them.
Nick's from Albany, New York. He's Albany's hardest mosher, so.
Long Island.
Well, agree to disagree, you know what I mean? So.
But we just got like a bin of miscellaneous items here.
Tide Pod.
We got an oil filter.
Because we've been taking really good care of the van because it's ours.
Strictly ours.
Is this YouTube? We show weed on here? Probably not.
I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I don't even know what that is.
We got some dryer sheets. Sometimes we try to do laundry.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Got a Sheets rewards card because Sheets is better than Wawa in every way, shape, form, and fashion. So
yeah,
there's that.
But it's mostly like legal stuff and
yeah, a lot of legal paraphernalia as well.
Yeah, like we got a brush up here.
Easy Pass.
Yeah, Easy Pass. We got a brush. We got this thing. It's like for Bluetooth. Technology's nuts now.
This is a cool little thing. So our friends went on tour with Dying Fetus, and they actually brought this back for us to put in the van.
Yeah.
And we just kind of leave it there, just just a cool little thing to think of us.
Yeah.
You know, bring us back something for.
It's pretty cool, man. That was nice of us to put it up, in my opinion.
But yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on in here. We try to keep it clean.
Just a whole lot of fun. You know what I mean? Just having fun. Being on the road and having fun with each other in a very legal, cool way. You know what I mean?
Legally.
Yeah.
Not much going on back here.
Yeah, so we've actually already unloaded for the show. But everything goes in here. All the merch, all the gear, it goes in there. And it's pretty intense. If I were to paint the picture, there's 4 totes of merch. There's a guitar head, drum hardware, all in a really nice cases. And it goes all the way up to here. And sometimes when we re-up on merch, there's like a surprise cardboard box in there. So it's very, very, very tight. Get down the door. Oh man. This is the middle of the van. So this is how we keep it too, because we haven't, I think this is the only way we will park, because we will not park in front of the venue unless we have this kind of obstructing the door, because we do not want the doors to open all the way. Tyler, you can see him in there, extremely good at the Rubik's Cube, but if these doors open all the way, he's done. He's done. He's not doing that cube. That thing is not going to get solved. And if that doesn't get solved, we don't play. So, like I said, we keep everything lean here, and that, so far, as far as we've seen, to keep the process kind of moving without any slack, without any fat in the line. This is what we do. We kind of keep this. See what I mean here? That's a nice, solid, kind of sturdy. That's not going anywhere. So, if you want to show, Tyler, show the camera. Show the camera what you did.
Oh, yeah. Usually when I finish it, Ricky just gives me a carrot or something.
Good job, buddy.
We actually just cleaned out all the empty stuff, so we had to get 8 quarts of this AMS oil. Shout out Lumpy. Usually takes about 20,000 miles, so you have to re-up on the oil change. Only luckily had to do it once, from going from Kentucky, Florida to Texas to Cali, up to Seattle, back over here somehow.
We had to do it, but we didn't. We actually made it work without. We haven't actually serviced the van at all. We barely put gas in it. You know?
We've just kind of been just throwing $5 in and just seeing where it gets us.
Shout out to Lumpy for telling us about this, because he helps out with our van when we rent it out to him, so
Yeah.
thank you.
That's the least you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. We should pop the hood.
It's a Ford, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this is the Ford.
Okay. Alright, so this is the engine.
Yeah. Now we have put gear in here. When it gets cold, we'll put a lot of the gear in here. Stuff like that, just to keep it warm. You know what I mean?
We actually got good. Yeah.
Yeah, we soak the amps at night, because we'll soak a lot of our solid state stuff to keep it moving. It's just better for amps. I know a lot of bands are kind of not really on that tip, but we'll soak the amps at night in vinegar, and we'll do it with our PS4s too. We'll soak them, and then we'll put them in here. We'll let the van kind of go for a little while, a couple hours, and then take them back out. And we don't even, a lot of the time we'll have the other bands kind of take care of our gear situation after that, because we have to let them dry out. But yeah,
Making
man,
a lot of
this is
weird noises lately.
Yeah, this is the hood. We'll do that, and obviously, I mean, you know what I mean. Oil goes here, and then so we've been putting oil in there.
Blinker fluid there.
Yeah, we put a lot of blinker stuff in here, and we actually are looking into getting this taken out completely, so we don't have to use it anymore.
It's like we said before, we've been trying to streamline and trim the fat as
Keep
much
it
as we
lean.
can to make
Keep
it
it
as lean as possible. So we've just been kind of trying to figure out like what should we take out, what should we keep, and
It's not
kind of
just
where we're
about
at
us.
right
It's
now.
about being green. It's about going green. It's about the green initiative. It's about reducing our carbon footprint. You know what I mean? What are we going to do in 2025? What are we going to do with this van? How are we going to use this thing in 2025? And we have to really reduce the carbon footprint. So that is why we're kind of showing everybody this. You know what I mean? Because I want everyone to see it. I want everyone to know.
proactive is what he's trying to get at.
Yeah,
We're
it's not
proactive.
just a band anymore. So I appreciate that.
You can find most of our music, actually all the music on Bandcamp right now, all streaming services, vomitforth.bandcamp.com. You just search Vomit Forth on whatever streaming platform you're using. You can download it from SoulSeek.
Yeah, so it's on Spotify, Apple Music. I don't know what else people use.
We're on
Yeah,
Instagram too,
Yeah.
Twitter.
So yeah, to find us on social media, you can actually find us if you are on streaming services. You'll see it. Scroll down. You're gonna see the Twitter icon. You're gonna see the Instagram icon. We're very accessible. We have a new record coming out called Seething Malevolence. Just be on the lookout for that. Definitely after this tour, we're gonna be dropping some new music. So keep an eye on it.